Joey Gallo used to be widely regarded as a really good player back in 2017 to 2018, but now that's all changed. This is the rise and fall of Joey Gallo. In 2012, Joey Gallo was first drafted by the Texas Rangers in the first round of the June amateur draft. In 2015, he started his career off great by having 3 hits, one of which was a home run. He also had 4 RBIs in his spectacular debut. Despite the fact he only played in 36 games that season, he had 6 home runs. But Gallo had an incredibly low batting average of .204. He also had a pretty average OPS of .717. Joey Gallo's next year, being 2016, was even shorter of a sample size. In this season, Gallo only played in 17 games with 30 plate appearances. He sadly only hit 1 home run with 1 RBI. While the batting average was a staggeringly low 40. Yep, you heard me right, 40. He also had an OPS plus of -3, which is 197 points below league average. Now on to his 2017 season. In this way better season, Gallo played in 145 games while smacking 41 home runs and racking up 80 RBIs. His batting average was still very low, but he had an OPS of .869. He also had an above-average OPS plus of 118. He put up a solid slugging percentage of .537. Next up was his 2018 season. In that season, he played in 148 games, hitting 40 homers and having 92 RBIs. His slash line of 2018 was .206, .312, and .498. If you didn't know what a slash line is, it's the player's batting average, on-base percentage, and then slugging percentage. He had an OPS of .810. He also had a slightly above-average OPS plus of 109. Now, you might have noticed that Gallo's batting average was very low throughout his entire career, but that kind of changed in his 2019 season. Despite him only playing 70 games due to an oblique strain, his batting average was .253, which, don't get me wrong, it's still low, but it's better than his previous years. His on-base percentage and slugging percentage were higher than ever before. In his 2019 season, everything in his slash line went up, but everything else went down. Even though Gallo played in only 70 games, he still hit 22 home runs with 49 RBIs. He also had a very high OPS of .986 and OPS plus of 145. In that 2019 season, he was an all-star. In the 2020 shortened season, Gallo hit 10 home runs along with 26 RBIs. He had a horrendous slash line of 181, 301, and 378. Throughout this video, you've probably been thinking about how Gallo's average has been so low in his entire career. The reason for this is strikeouts. Throughout the span of 2017 to 2018, Joey Gallo struck out 403 times. After the 2020 season, Gallo's next season was back to normal. In the 2021 season, Gallo hit 38 homers while having 77 RBIs. He also drew 111 walks. The batting average was pretty regular for Joey Gallo, sitting there at 199. The on-base percentage was surprisingly better at .351. The on-base wasn't as good as his 2019 season, though. The OPS was at a solid .808. Joey's OPS plus was above average at 121. He even was an all-star and won a Gold Glove. But in the middle of the season, when there was the trade deadline, Gallo got traded to the Yankees. You might be thinking that he's going to have really good seasons going forward. Well, you'd be wrong. His next season in 2022 was way below everyone's expectations. In that season, he hit a decent amount of home runs at 19. He also only had 47 RBIs. Everything in his slash line was very decreased compared to previous years. Gallo's slash line was, brace yourself, 160, 280, and 357. His OPS was very low at 638. His OPS plus was 79, which is 21 points below league average. In his most recent season in 2023, he signed a one-year contract worth $11 million with the Twins. Gallo then proceeded to play in 111 games and hit 21 home runs with a measly amount of RBIs at 40. Joey was batting a little over $170 in this season. He only had an on-base percentage of .301 and had a decent OPS of .741. He had an OPS plus of 101, which is pretty league average. Now to the present day. Gallo signed with the Nationals for 1 year with a mutual option for 2025. This contract is worth $5 million. In Gallo's 11 games in spring training so far, he still hasn't hit a home run. He also only has 2 RBIs. And don't forget that he has a horrific slash line of 97, 176, and 129. I guess that sure was a rise and fall. Let me know who I should make a rise and fall video about next in the comments, and thank you for watching.